Welcome back to the channel. This is Spring Screen, and let's jump into a preview of racing for Saturday, the 4th of October. The feature event, of course, is the Gold Cup, the big race, the Gold Cup. That will be worth going miles to see. Of course, there will be 9 races on the card on the Gold Cup day. I was hoping that I'll be able to see more than 9 races on the card, but it is what it is. So, anyway, not crying over that. Let's jump into a preview of the races and let's see if we can find some outsiders like we found Empress in the Breeze last week. All right. So race number 1, this is for native bred 4-year-olds and up, non-winners of 2, and imported 4-year-olds and up, maiden. 9 horses enter. They go 6 furlong. Number 1, Gelroy. Gelroy looking good. My only concern with Gelroy is that after past 5 or 6 runs, it came second twice coming down the straight, and when it went around the round, well, outside of the 4th straight, right, where it was making ground and had it gotten some more distance, it would have been second or probably third or thereabout. But Gilroy seems to do better down the straight than coming around the bend. So one of those fancy horses. Number 2, Noble Sovereign, will be there when it's been decided. Keep your eyes on Noble Sovereign, fit and ready. Have a joy. Number 3, we'll have Lasix on once again. Went without the Lasix for the last 5 runs. We'll have Lasix on. Figure 8 also on. Could be what the doctor orders. Now, number 4, Share the Jour. Shane Ellis for Louis Richards will be my idea of the one that they'll all have to beat. Share the Jour was second behind of Adira going 5.5. Adira was good on that day. Now with an extra furlong coming back against this company after walking out of the gate and was able to close ground on the other horses in the field, this Share the Jour will be able to make this 6 furlong trip a winning trip for himself. Captain Fantastic came to the races with a big reputation, has not really lived up to that reputation, and will be there when it's been decided. Global Machine continues to flatter to deceive. We'll now have the tongue tie on. Let's see what Global Machine can do. Ruby's Light, one of those horses that can win when you least expected. But for this event, I'm taking number 4, Share the Jour, to beat number 1, Gelroy, then number 7, Global Machine, and number 6, Captain Fantastic. We come to race number 2. They go a distance of 7.5 furlong, and this is for 250 to 350 claimers. And of course, 6 years and up, non-winners of 3. 6 years and up, imported non-winners of 2. 7 horses entered. Now, as Bushman will be taking a lot of tickets. Does look to have a lot of chance in this event. Number 3, Empress in the Breeze. Sorry, Lion of Ick saw Dance in the Breeze and went to Empress in the Breeze. Number 3, Lion of Ekati, Ryan Lewis for Norman Smith. Lion of Ekati one last time out, showing that it's back to some amount of form. Will be going 7.5 furlong in this event. Will be definitely tough to beat in this event. Lion of Ekati. Number 5, Genealogy, has done well in higher classes than this class. Now steps down into class. Let's see what Genealogy can do with Demar Williams. Number 6 is Last Dance. Ultra consistent horse, has been running some good races and can win at any time. Keep your eye on this one, and it's also working very well at exercise. Number 7, Splendid Vision, is the one that has the back class in this field. This horse is a horse that 4 years ago was running and beating the likes of Glock and those horses. Now Splendid Vision is in this event. Last time out, this one finished 5th, 4 3/4 lengths behind. And if this horse does not bounce, then this one will beat this field. Splendid Vision is getting back to its best and stepping down into class. Hopefully, this one will be able to beat the field and will deliver Raddy Showman at a good price. So I'm taking number 7, Splendid Vision, to beat number 3, Line of Ikati, then number 1, Knowledge Bushman, and number 6, Last Dance. We come to race number 3, and they go 7.5 furlong. This is for native bred 4 years and up, none years of 3, and imported 4 years and up, none years of 2, 7 horses entered. Number 1, Bushfire, will have the visor off and the blinkers on. Coming into this event, can get the trip of 7 furlong, 7.5 furlong, and will be dangerous. The Cardenas won 3 races last time out and will be coming for this one. Number 2, Crown Chaser, will be all the rage in this third event. Ran okay last time out to finish fourth, 9 3/4 length behind of Train of Thought and Unruly Dan. If Train of Thought and Unruly Dan was in this race, we would have them as a banker in this event. Wicked Cassie is back in this race. Wicked Cassie was less than a length in front of Crown Chaser and last, but I believe that Crown Chaser does have the measure of Wicked Cassie, so Crown Chaser get the nod for me. Wicked Cassie working well at exercise, yes, and was just 3/4 lengths behind off Unruly Dan, going a mile. But Wicked Cassie continues to look as if it's going to be in the winner's enclosure and then just doesn't deliver. Not taking another chance with this Wicked Cassie. Hopefully it wins, but if it wins, then it won't be my top choice. Number 5, Monster Vigorous won. And now stepping up into class, O'Neil Scott for Rowan Matty. Monster Vigorous will have a lot of chance into this event. If the top 2 horses, Wicked Cassie and Crown Chaser, doesn't deliver, then look no further than Monster Vigorous to make it a quick 1-2. In this third event, I'm taking number 2, Crown Chaser, to beat number 4, Wicked Cassie, then number 5, Monster Vigorous, and then number 1, Bush Fire. We come to race number 4. They go 5 furlong straight. 8 horses entered. Number 1, Cold Pursuit. Philip Parchment for Stedman Curtis. Cold Pursuit can have the measure of this field and can definitely be dangerous in this 200,000 claimer event. And of course, none of 2, 4, 6 years and up, and maiden for 5-year-old. Now, Cold Pursuit will definitely have the measure of a lot of these horses in this field and will be there when this one is being decided. Number 2, Planner Richie Shake for Michael Marlowe has not won a race so far in his 6 career attempt. Now, Planner will be winning once it is that there is a 5-year-old maiden race, unless there's a new 5-year-old maiden that pops up. Number 3, Golden Emperor, Ricardo Carr for Junior Panton, won coming 5 straight last time out, beating Blinding Light, Time to Say Goodbye and Company. That was in May. Now comes back here and will be looking to do a quick 1-2. Let's see if it is able to do that. Raw Liquid must be kept on the right side in this very poor field. XY Soul as well. Absolute Blue was quietly whispered and last, finished 5th, 7.5 lengths down the track. Will be lighter now and will have all the chance in the world to make amends. Number 8, Sudden Flight, will be the one that they'll all have to beat. John, post position 8 in a field of 8, did 48 and 3 last time out, beaten by Big Guy in the Sky. Now, Sudden Flight will come flying on in this event with Dane Dawkins carrying 122 pounds, and I'm taking number 8, Sudden Flight, to beat number 1, Cold Pursuit. Then number 3, Golden Emperor, will also be coming flying on. And then for 4th, Absolute Blue. Any of these 4 can win. It's a matter of who you like. We come to race number 5. and they go 5 furlong straight. This is an event for 700,000 to 600,000 claimer and 5 years and up and imported 6 years and up, none winners of four. Lot of conditions for this race. Number one, a plum, 4-year-old filly dropping down into claiming must be given a second look, even though I'm not sure if I'm taking this one. Number two, Irish Wish, will have a lot of backers. Was sick last time out, was last seen doing a good race on the 1st of March. Let's see what Irish Wish can do. I am mainly concerned with the well-being of this Irish Wish. Number four, Basilicus, is one that loves the straight and does well down the straight with Dane Dawkins. Will certainly be one that you have to keep on the right side. Number eight, Talona, is coming to run, dropping down in class, in the claiming class without a tag, not seen since the 28th of June. This Talona will be dangerous, has been keeping good company, and Dick Cardenas is a hot jockey at this particular moment in time. Number nine, Magical Mood, comes into this event. Well drawn, Ryan Lewis for Stedman Curtis, and will be tough. In this event, I'm taking number eight, Talona, to beat number two, Irish Wish, then number four, Basilicus, and then number nine, Magical Mood. We come to race number six. They go 7 furlong, and this is for native bred 3 year olds, non winners of two, and imported 3 year olds and up. Maiden, they go 7 furlong. I'm outstanding. Will have a big chance in this event. Was second 1 1/4 lengths behind of Mark My Identity and Company, and ran well in the race at H201 on Independence Day. He's working well at exercise and will definitely have a fighting chance in this event. Number two, Dreamer's Corner, must be given all the respect, will now have tongue tie on. Will now have the tongue tie off, I should say. Coming into this event, Dreamer's Corner will definitely have a lot of chance to win this event. Of course, number four, Pretty Brown Thing, working well at exercise, was third, 5 1/4 lengths behind of Mr. Lee and Company last time out. That was a good run in preparation for this event. Pretty Brown Thing will have a chance in this event to actually do something, but not sure. Number six, Royal Maverick, won last time out, steps up into class, continues to work well at exercise, and will have Richie Shakes for Patrick Wacky Lynch. Will be carrying about 112 pounds and will be dangerous in this event. And of course, number eight, Prince Roy, will be all the rage, finishing second by 2 3/4 lengths behind a Sashan last time out. Comes into this event from the camp of Jason DeCosta, working well at exercise and looking up. This Prince Roy can definitely deliver. And of course, number 10, Roaring Kitty, Dane Dawkins for Ian Persad, has been running some good races, but since it won on the 28th of June, seems to be running on and off. One then came up into class, was 18 lengths behind, then was 4 1/4 lengths behind, and then ended up being 13 lengths behind. And those are races that it went a distance of ground. Now revert back to 7 furlong. Let's see what Roaring Kitty can do. In this event, I'm taking number one. I'm outstanding to beat number eight, Prince Roy, then number 10, Roaring Kitty, and number two, Dreamer's Corner. We come to race number seven, and they go a mile. And this is for native bred trios and native bred 4-year olds, non-winners of four, and imported trios and up, non-winners of three. Number one, Mark My Identity, will have a strong hand in this race. This one out of Burn Identity, won by 1 1/4 lengths and last, beating I Am Outstanding and Cohesive despite being checked. Dean Dawkins will have the ride. This one working well at exercise 146 and 1 for 8 furlong 132. 4-7 easy on the 27th of September has been showing signs that it can go 1-2 at exercise and will come into this event with a big chance. Number 3, H2O, the one that they'll all have to beat, finally won on the 6th of August by 7 lengths, beating Brampton Boy and Company, going 7 furlongs. Then came up in distance 7.5 and up in class to beat Rocket Fire Seb and Perfect Affair and Company. Rocket Fire Seb was all the rage that day, and H2O delivered. Now H2O became 126 pounds and will have a feel that it definitely can deliver in. Bob the Builder continues to disappoint, but let's see what it can do come tomorrow. Pretty perfect. Tyrese Anderson for Gary Sobrati. One last time out, beating Alchemy of Soul, Woman in Love and Company in the Fana Griffiths race. Now, this one will come into this event with a fighting chance and looking to do well. Number 6 is American Aviator. Came to the races with a big reputation, has not lived up to that reputation, but continues to be a decent looking animal that is working well at exercise and can deliver. In this event, I'm taking number 3, H2O, to beat Mark My Identity, then Pretty Perfect, and American Aviator, I should say, 3, 1, 5, and 6. Now we come to race number 8. It's a main event for 3-year-old animal. They go 5.5. Number 1, Big LA, ran well on debut, surprisingly well at 18 to 1. Was eventually beaten by Royal Maverick, and Humility will come into this event with just the Lasix being administered twice. Working okay at exercise, coming into this event with Romaria Spencer carrying the same amount that was carrying the last time out, will have a fighting chance. Slam Sharp has been given a lot of opportunity to deliver, hasn't delivered as yet, will have Shane Ellis in his back. Once again, for the second time in a week or thereabout, number 3, Chief in Command, is allegedly better than it has been performing. Will have an equipment change for this ride. Let's see what Chief in Command can do. Ian Spence for Spencer Chung. Number 5, Rush of Class. Dane Dawkins for Dalton Sergio. Blinkers now on. Was second by half a length behind of Platinum Princess coming 4 straight. Now coming 5.5. This Rush of Class will be dangerous. Number 7, Army Recruit. Will have LASIK administered for the first time and will be my outsider in this event. Doesn't seem to be in tip-top shape in my opinion, but that's my opinion. But with the LASIK now being administered on this one, it does have the potential to upset this field, and let's see how it looks on Saturday. This one can certainly be a sleeper. In this event, I'm taking number 5, Rush of Class, to beat number 1, Big LA, then number 2, Slam Sharp, and number 3, Chief in Command. We come to the last race, and this is the Philip Fiani OD Gold Cup. This race will be run over a distance of 7 furlong. This is for 3-year-old and up, open allowance animals. 10 horses enter, a purse of 2.5 million. Number 1, Fearless Force. Jaime Anderson for Philip Fiani will be light as ever. Coming 7 furlong, not giving it much chance, but it can shock. Pack play carrying 100 and 104 pounds if Roman Napier can ride that line. Will have the blinkers off. Will definitely be one that will be there on the headline. This pack play can upset this field and deliver for Rowan Matty Jr. This one coming into this race is working well and will have all the chance in the world to win this one. Number three, Supernatural Power, can 110 pounds. Dick Cardenas for Philip Fiani. Philip Fiani has two good horses in this race. Philip Fiani does have a lot of chance to take this event. Supernatural Power only ever beaten in his life by Incredible Joe. Incredible Joe seen on exercise in the morning, not yet seen in another race as yet. Supernatural Power has had some setbacks in recent time, but seems to be finding back his best. And this Supernatural Power will be a tough nut to crack in this event, carrying 110 pounds. Number four, Desert of Malibu, Dane Dawkins for Gary Sobrati, carrying 123 pounds. That may just be what takes Desert of Malibu out of the race. Was sick last time out on the 6th of September, last seen on the 26th of July. Beaten in a short head by Funky Dunn. Now, this one will be allowing weight to some youngsters, including Supernatural Power. And we saw what happened when a Gervano got a lot of weight from Funky Dunn. These 3-year-olds must not be underestimated. Desert of Malibu, though, does have the talent. Funky Dunn. Obviously, if I have a problem with Desert of Malibu being too heavy, Fun Can Done at 126 pounds for Jason DeCosta. If Fun Can Done managed to win the 7 furlong race come Saturday, Jason DeCosta is the greatest trainer to have ever trained at Caymanas Park. Fun Can Done, consistent though, 15 start, has been in the top three all this time. And even in the Mute Mile, when a lot of person didn't give it any chance, it won at 17-1. Will be coming to run, looks to be running well at exercise. Number six, Blue Vinyl might just face the toughest test it has faced in its life to date. Can 110 pounds, it will be tough on Blue Vinyl. Number seven, Share the Light, Devon A. Thomas for Ian Alexander. Does have some chance, but will be beaten by better horses. Number eight is Stars, highly rated animal, Tyrese Anderson for Anthony Baba Nunes. I've been running some good race. Was beaten though by Supernatural Power coming 7 furlong. And that day was carrying 119 pounds. And on that day, Supernatural Power was carrying 117 pounds, just a 2 pound difference. Now, T-Stars is actually getting weight from Supernatural Power, all of 5 pounds. But will that make any significant difference? Probably, but not enough for it to beat Supernatural Power, in my opinion. But these are merely my opinion. Number nine, Legacy Isle. A big horse when it's 100%. Radish Roman for Rowan Crichton has been running some good races in recent times. Last 4 races, only beaten by half a length behind of Wall Street Trader. Wall Street Trader on that day getting the benefit of the handicap and making the most of it. And that's what I think will happen to Legacy Isle tomorrow again. Other horses getting the benefit of the handicap, but Legacy Isle has been working out well and looks to be a tough animal. A very competitive race. Number 10, Ride All Day. Paul Francis for Philip Fiani OD will be carrying 112 pounds. Philip Fiani OD could take the exacta with these young horses. Ride All Day only losing one race, and that is a short head as a 2-year-old to unspun. Working really well at exercise for this event. And the maestro doesn't really make his horses run really hard at exercise. They're light, they're dangerous, they are coming to run. I am taking number 3, supernatural power, to beat number 10, ride all day. Then number 5, fun can done. Then number 8, T-Stars. I'm very uncomfortable with doing a top 4 at Caymanas Park and leaving Legacy Isle and Desert of Malibu out of it, along with Park Play, but such is the nature of this very competitive race. This has been a preview of races for Saturday, October the 4th, 2025. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace out for now.